master and commander of Far Side of the Earth. He sends a couple of the sailors up on the top of the crow's nest, and one of the guys says, "You see that name carved into the banister?" He says, "The captain dug it in there when he was 12 years old, and he's been on this ship ever since." He learned every single job on the boat, and how many years later, made the captain. That's what being the captain's all about. You know every job on the boat by that time. I carved my name on one of the banisters down here in this basement when I was 7 years old. First time I walked through that door was right after my 7th birthday. I was living on the East Coast, family, and my pop was still in school, so we, up until I was 13, something like that, we lived in little apartments. And summertime come around, the first time we drove into New York, I remember the lights. It was midnight, 1961. And I sat at the table right over there, and there was a Virgin Islands steel drummer here, fella singing in calypso. My uncle Manny told me on the phone a couple nights ago that was Eddie Berkeley. He's still with us. He lives out in Queens. But perhaps more importantly, that was the same year my uncle stood on this stage exactly as I stand in front of you and said, "Hey, we got a new poet, a new folk singer in town. His name's Bobby Zimmerman, and he needs a place to shack up." True story. Well, it took us 50 years to get this gig. It was easier getting into the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame than it was getting this gig. And now I want to get real serious. Because he's here tonight and he's 92 years old. Big hand for Uncle Manny off on the side over there. They can't hear you. He says he's having the best time of his life. Anyways, it's full circle, yo. I remember Manny telling me about, most proudly, when first time I walked in here, about the marble floor that you're standing on. He said it took him a year to lay that marble floor. On the last phone call, he's bragged about that marble floor again. This is a temple. This is a very special place. And I am more nervous about this gig than I would ever be at the Garden. There's no hiding up here. There's no hiding. There's no fake vocals. There's no fake any fucking thing. How are we doing? All right so far? Sometimes your baby needs something to keep you cool. Sometimes your baby needs something to keep you cool. Yeah, look out now, I got something for you too. I'm IcecreamMan, stop me when you pass it by. I'm IcecreamMan, baby, stop me when you pass it by. Sing all my flavor, now the girls are just satisfied. Check me out. I got put down beneath the gypsy cups, all the flavors and push-ups too. I'm your IcecreamMan, stop me when I'm passing by. No doubt. And all my flavor, all the girls are just satisfied. Wait a second. I'm your IcecreamMan, stop me when I'm passing by. I'm your IcecreamMan, stop me when I'm passing by. And all my flavor, all the girls are just satisfied. I'm an gypsy club, all the flavors, push-ups, set us right up to it, and I stood a little different. Walk right up to the edge, take some nards, baby. Put your big toes right out over the air. Smell the victory and look right down. Straight down. You looking? Yeah, that's me looking right back up at you, hot stuff. Oh, yeah. I might as well ask, because we can't leave the stage effectively. This is the last song. Are you going to want an encore after this one? Yeah. Okay. By the time we get to the end of this epic, what we'll do is we'll do a fake encore. I will turn around, and you will pretend that we're running to the limos, that the bathrobes are being prepared, that the groupies are being undressed. And on cue, I will turn around, and as this, we will walk back on stage, and we will look entertainingly surprised. Okay? Remember? Do you remember when all rock and roll shots, everybody looked surprised? We all looked like this. Remember that? Here's the other face. This is called day glow cheekbones. You do this one. A lot of bands are still making a living off of day glow cheekbones, only don't laugh. Yeah, I'm thinking no names, please. Yeah.
I know. Now he's killing.
Okay. This is inarguably one of the better gigs, right? So if you want it, got to